Class 4 Computer Lesson 4 More on Word Processor Part 2 Setting line space and paragraph spacing. Now line spacing is the vertical distance between the lines. That means the space between two lines is the line spacing. So and paragraph spacing is distance between vertical distance between or vertical spacing between two consecutive paragraph. That means the paragraphs that are one after the other. So the distance or the spacing between two consecutive paragraph is done by paragraph spacing. Line spacing. There are different options for line spacing. The first one is single. Maintain one line spacing between selected lines of text. So if you select this option, the line spacing single, it will maintain one line space between the selected lines of text. Then 1.5 lines, maintain line spacing equivalent to 1.5 lines. So this option will create a space of 1.5 line or 1.5 lines. Double. This option creates two line spacing between the two lines. So the spacing that is created by this option is equals to two lines. At least and exactly. In these options, you have to mention number of lines in at box to create that many lines spacing. So when you choose this option, you have to mention in add box will be there and space will be there. In that space, you have to type and mention how many line spacings you want. So that many lines you have to type there and that much space will be left between the lines. Multiple. This option creates spacing equivalent to specific multiples of lines. So it usually is done when we choose some lines to make the space between them, and normally the documents are formatted with this spacing, that is multiple. So it leaves a bigger spacing between the lines. Setting line spacing using line and paragraph spacing option in paragraph group of home tab. So we'll see how it is done.
Line spacing using the line and paragraph spacing tab given in the paragraph group of home tab. So here is the icon you can see in the paragraph group. Here is the line spacing option. Okay, so here it is showing the different line spacing options. Now we'll try and see. First we'll select the lines in which we have to change the line spacing. If we make it 1, see the line spacing has changed, it has become less. Okay, for this paragraph we'll choose another line spacing, we'll make it 3 times. So it has changed here, the line spacing has increased more. Same way we can choose for this one also any other line spacing, and same way we'll choose this one 1.5. So this is how you change the line spacing using the line and paragraph spacing option given in the paragraph group. Okay, and you can set as you require in your document.
Setting line spacing using line spacing option.
Setting the line spacing using the line spacing option. First, you have to select the lines for which you have to change the spacing. Then click on this arrow and choose line spacing. Now, in this one, in paragraph dialog box, you have to make sure that indent and spacing tab is clicked. If other one is clicked, you will not get the line spacing option. So you have to click on indent and spacing and then go to line spacing. Here is the line spacing. Click on this arrow and you'll get the different options for line spacing: single, 1.5, double, at least, exactly, and multiple. Now we'll do only few of them. First we'll do single. So these lines have now single spacing. For the next paragraph, again we'll click on line and paragraph option and then line spacing. Now we'll do 1.5. So these lines spacing has changed to 1.5. Again, next paragraph. Now we'll choose 2.5. It has increased. So you can see the difference in the line spacing, and you will see that all the line spacings are different now. We'll do the last one now. We are choosing 4 lines. Click on line and paragraph spacing, then go to line spacing and click on line spacing option and click on multiple. If you click OK, you can see it has increased. So multiple option increases line spacing depending on the lines.
Setting paragraph spacing.
Setting the paragraph spacing. Now here the text that you can see that all the lines, even the separate different paragraph has the same spacing. So you cannot clearly see the different paragraphs, you cannot make out clearly. So to set spacing between the paragraphs, you have to select the paragraphs whose spacing you want to change. Now I have selected 2 paragraphs. Now go to line and paragraph spacing option given in the paragraph group. Click on the arrow, then go to add space before paragraph. There are 2 options given there. So we'll first add space before paragraph. If I'll click on this, see the spacing between the paragraph has increased. But here the spacing has not increased. So we'll go back again and this time add space after paragraph. So now you can see here also spacing is increased between these 2 paragraphs and here also. Here double is there or more is there because we have chosen both for this paragraph, before the paragraph and after the paragraph. Okay, that is why it is showing more. Now if you want to change it back, again you can select and click here and click on remove space before paragraph and again click on remove space after paragraph. So this is how you can reduce this back. So whichever setting you need in your document, that setting you can choose and choose the spacing, increase the spacing before or after the paragraph, or you can do both also. Okay, so this is how you have to do paragraph spacing.
Defining bulleted and numbered list. Bulleted list. Bullets are small symbols such as circle, asterisk, black dot, etc. So when we are making a list, to show that each list item is separate, we mark the starting of each item with a small symbol. These symbols are called bullets. Some of the symbol names are given here: circle, asterisk, black dot, etc. So how to create a bulleted list, we'll see.
To create bulleted list, first click on the page from where you want to start the list and then go to paragraph group of home tab. In paragraph group, go to bullets and then go to the arrow that is given after the bullets. Click on it. A drop down list of bullets will appear on the screen. Choose the bullet that you like and click on it. As soon as you click on it, the bullet will appear on the page. Now type the first item. After typing the first item, you have to press enter to go to next line. As soon as you press enter, the next bullet will appear on the page. Type the second item and press enter. The next bullet will appear. Type the next item and press enter. The next bullet will appear. And again press enter. The next bullet will appear. If your list is complete and bullet is still there, just go to the paragraph group and click on the bullets. As soon as you click on the bullets, the last bullet will disappear or be removed from the page. So this is how you create bulleted list.
Numbered list.
To create number list, first click on the page from where you want to start the number list. Then go to paragraph group and go to numbering and click on the arrow next to it. A list of different types of numbering will appear, showing numbers, Roman numbers, capital alphabets, and small alphabets, and small Roman numbers. So you can choose any one of the numbering style. First we'll choose this one. As soon as you click on it, it will number one will appear on the page. Type the first list item. As soon as you press the enter, second number will appear. Type the second item. Press enter and the third number will come. Press enter. Fourth number will come. And press enter. The fifth number will come. But if your list is already complete, go to the numbering and click on it. And the last number, whichever number is there that you don't require, will be removed from the page. So this is how you create your numbered list.
Setting document for printing. So after you have completed your typing work and your document is complete, so what all things we need to do when we want to print it using printer. So first thing is previewing. Previewing is seeing the document, complete document, so that you can see how it is formatted or how it is looking when it will be printed. So before printing, we see how it looks or how it will appear on the page after it is printed.
After typing any document, when it is ready, before printing, we must see the preview to check whether all settings are correct, how the paper will look after printing on the page. To see that, we have to click on the file menu. After clicking on file, click on print. Now print options are given on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you can see the page, how it will look after printing. So it is always better to check the preview and then print. Okay, so that if there is any mistake you can correct it, any adjustment you have to make, that one you can make. So before printing you must first preview the document.
Printing a document.
To print any document, first open the document, then click on file tab and choose the print option. The print page will appear. In the first option, here is for number of copies that you want to print for your document. So if you want one, it should keep it here one. If you want more, then you can increase the number from the up arrow, and you can type the number of copies here. Then you have printer option. Here, which printer is connected to your computer, choose that printer, and then next option is settings option, custom page. So if you want to print all pages, you can choose print all pages, and all pages will be printed. If you want to print any, choose any, if your document has 3 or 4 pages but you want to print only page number 2, you can type here page 2. So only page 2 will be printed. Then collated, if you are printing 3-page document, and if you choose this option, then sets will come. It will be page number 1, 2, 3, print first, then again same set will print like this. Then here is the orientation. If you want to change the orientation, you can change here portrait or landscape. Then page size, choose whatever size you are using, that page you can choose size, you can choose from here and print the document. Then here is page per sheet. If you want to print 1 page per sheet, or you want to print 2 pages in 1 sheet, that also you can choose here.
So after you have set all the settings, you have to click on the print icon that is given just before the word print, where you can see a printer icon also. So just click on that print icon and print button, and the document will be printed using the printer that you have selected from the printer list.